It's about those dog units.
Yeah, what's the puppers? Like... Hey, more good
I know,
news.
Nell. Tell me. Yeah, more good news. We got dogs.
Nice!
The most adorable part of the army. Isn't there like a dog commander in Wargroove?
Wait, are there animal people in
I think
Wargroove?
no, it's like an actual dog. I think I haven't played Wargroove,
Oh, I
but
would
I
know.
seem to remember.
We finally got bombers and fighters ready to go. 3 units each.
Great.
You've only got them for this mission, but...
Oh, what are we gonna do after them? Return them? Like, we got them on lease or something?
Yeah. It seems Olaf's troops have appeared on the far shore. Your job is to get over there and take them out in one fell swoop. Let's get moving.
One fell swoop?
Apparently, we're just in time.
Yeah, see, this seems kind of unfair, getting the first move. It's like we're just gonna destroy them.
We were able to prepare our troops before Olaf's troops came ashore. So all we need to do now is attack. It's always smart to check your data. You know which units can attack, which units, right? If you forget, just check the unit's data. You know to move the cursor to the unit and press the R button to check its data, right? Okay, good luck.
Wow, we actually got full control of this.
Excuse me? But don't you have any tips for us?
No. No, I think this is more like every once in a while you get a mission where it's like everything you've learned, use it and see what you can do. Yeah, Lenny, do you remember? Did you study up in between the sessions?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of work.
Did you?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
Why would I?
Well, I guess I'll just do it then.
Yes.
Without your help. I'll just shoot everybody down.
Oh yeah, I know we have the anti-air rockets, and then we have the missiles.
No, these are missiles.
Yeah.
And these are
missiles and
rockets, Big difference. I don't know if you saw fighters. Oh yeah, you did see them briefly when Olaf destroyed us with them. But yeah, fighters basically are the kings of the sky. They can destroy bombers in one fell swoop.
Oh wow.
Other fighters, it's basically like a fair trade. Get the first strike and you'll do decently well. Yeah, I think for now I definitely want to get rid of the missile. This guy. Because he can shoot down my air units.
Yeah, and I feel like the air units are like probably some of the most valuable units you have.
Well, I only have air units. Well, basically. I guess I'll leave the missiles like that. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Yes? What's up, Lenny? Okay, I'm gonna assume Lenny's muted right now.
Sorry for that. Let's continue.
What happened?
My sister just came in the room for no reason.
For no reason? How
Well, no,
rude.
there was a reason. She had to put away, like, I don't know, some paperwork or something in a closet here.
Yeah, they use your room now.
Well, yeah, since I don't live here anymore, my room is basically their storage unit.
Yes. Okay, we saw there, like I did 55%
Yeah.
base to that fighter, right? Mm-hmm. So it makes 0 sense that you went down to 3. Correct?
True, actually. Was that like a crit then?
Well, it's not a crit. So I explained luck
Oh, yeah.
previous recording session. I didn't get everything correct. Basically, how it works, every single CO has a luck variant that goes from 0 to 9. And then every time you attack, the RNG rolls, and you'll get 0 to 9% added to your attack. So for example, this 95, if the RNG rolls a 5 or higher, this tank will actually get destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like a flat, like added percentage to the damage you do. Which is the reason why, for example, a infantry does 0% to a medium tank. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll use a tank. An infantry does 4%, I think, to a tank. But if you attack a tank, you might actually take 1% off them. Because it's like a flat added percentage because of the luck. And it's the same for if you attack a transport copter with a battlecopter, it's a 95%. But if you roll a 5 or higher, you'll actually destroy the T-copter. It's basically a 50-50 chance if you'll take it down. That's basically the case for every single CO in the game. There's 2 COs that have like... well, that are different from the average luck, and one of them is Nell.
Yeah.
Nell actually has a 0 to 20% luck variance. So if she rolls a 20, she'll actually do up to 19 extra percentage.
Oh.
Which is why this fighter took way more damage than it should.
Yeah.
Which is really weird to use Nell in the tutorial, because like none of this is explained to the player ever.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. But actually, I saw in some of the like remake gameplay, I think luck might actually get explained in the tutorial in the remake.
Oh, really?
Because you use Nell's, well, we'll see this later, CO powers. You actually see Nell use her CO power in the tutorial. Which explains luck, I'm assuming, because her CO power is all about extra luck. So yeah, luck is basically a hidden mechanic in every single Advance Wars. So I think it's super interesting that they're gonna explain it in the remake.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's never explained in any of the other Advance Wars.
I think it's weird that they wouldn't explain it, especially because it's kind of a weird luck system, I feel like.
It is, it really is.
It's just you always have a chance to just get a little bit of bonus damage.
Yeah.
But it can vary, like, it's very, very weird.
Yeah, and for Nell, I'll talk about this a little bit, but it's only in Advance Wars 2, where you have not only CO powers, but super CO powers. It's actually real cool. See, again! It's so weird to use Nell in the tutorial and just have random damage. Like, it's so confusing to a new player, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, like, Nell's super CO power in the second game basically sets her luck variance to 100%, which means an infantry, if it rolls a 100, can one-hit kill a medium tank.
Huh.
It's so weird. What's this? They found my landing forces? Ah, there's no way around it. We'll have to make do with what we've got. Oh no. Oh, he might actually destroy this one with his battlecopters, but I don't really care. Yeah, I think to get a perfect speed rating on this map, you need to do it in 2 turns.
2 turns.
So if I played a little bit more carefully, I think I could have done that, but... like, honestly, in this game, I talked about this before, like, the rating system is super strict. It's way more lenient in Advance Wars 2. And, like, some of the maps in this game, you pretty much have to... like, in Advance Wars 2, you can play the game to get a good score. In Advance Wars 1, you have to game the game to get a good score. And, like, I think that's really lame, honestly. Like, the only way to get perfect scores is to pretty much abuse the AI and have, like, a lot of knowledge about how the game works. So I think, well, Advance Wars 2 obviously is the better game in the series, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, of course. Oh, wait. Did you just say we're gonna play Advance Wars 2 as well?
Well, you know. I think it's interesting. You haven't seen anything about Advance Wars 2 in the new game trailer.
Yeah, also true.
So maybe it's just not finished, period.
I mean, I don't know how game development works. Like, if they're working on it chronologically.
Yeah, maybe they are, dude. Like, I'm excited to see a lot of the COs from Advance Wars 2, which didn't have, like, reaction shots and stuff. Like, to see them get reaction shots in the remake.
Oh yeah, that could be cool.
Because, like, one of my favorite COs is, like, this... How do I describe him? This super vain, slender, like, sneaky guy. And, like, I'm gonna love it when he gets reaction shots. It's gonna be great. Actually, and last time I said, like, some of the COs have different designs compared to Advance Wars 2. Yeah, actually, I checked it out. It's a lot more than I remembered.
Oh yeah, like the yellow guy is like his big hat now or something.
Well, I'll start with Olaf. Like, yeah, actually, you said he's like Santa Claus. Well, yeah, actually, he even had a hat.
Oh yeah, he had the Santa hat.
Like a little Santa hat, and his beard was white. So, yeah, we'll talk about it more later. But did you see the video where I showed a picture of the original Nell?
Well, I think the original Nell, it was just Nell, but with like her, like without sleeves on her.
Yeah, and a shorter skirt, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, then in Advance Wars 2, like, they actually used the... Well, worldwide, they used the new designs.
Ah, okay. That must have been so different for, like, the Japanese players being like, wait, what happened to all these character designs?
Well, no, there's actually a few that are still different. It's like... Grit, for example, if you remember my reaction to the trailer, it was like, oh, Grit uses original design.
Yeah.
In Japanese version, he has a cowboy hat, but in our version, just like... I don't even know what it is. It's a weird hat. They removed the rim, basically.
That's the yellow guy, right? Yeah,
we'll see him later.
It's just, yeah, now it's more like a military cap or something.
Yeah.
What? You cleared this map in 3 days?
Okay, 3 days, I guess. I feel like she might have a reaction when you do it in 2 days.
Incredible! I'm very impressed that you've developed your skills so much.
She doesn't know I played this game.
Keep up the good work.
Ah, how could my landing forces be defeated? Now I'm in trouble. Just wait until next time.
You say that every time, dude.
Let's see the speed score. Oh, I actually got a perfect speed score, so I guess it's 3 days. Actually, and the different ratings aren't even balanced in this game. Like, speed score matters so much more for your final rating. Like, as to D rank, I think, in this game, compared to Advance Wars 2, where every... Like, basically how to do it in Advance Wars 2 is every stats is 100 points. But in this game, it's way more weighted to speed.
You've got a tough mission on your hands this time.
Yes, naval combat, finally.
There are 2 units that require aid, or they'll be destroyed. One of these is a T-copter, which we've discussed before. The other is a lander unit. This is a naval unit you haven't seen yet. You need to protect these units and secure the land on the far shore. This is the mission that's been entrusted to you, pilot. Unfortunately, I was unable to get any bombers or fighters this time.
God damn it.
But I did arrange for other units I think will be necessary to our success. I'll explain about these other naval units once we arrive. Time to get moving.
So again, naval combat is really bad in Advance Wars, I know, but whatever. Well, in pre-deployed maps like this, it's fine, but when you have to buy them, they're way too expensive to be relevant.
Protect your transport copter. Easier said than done, huh? Looks like it's almost done for. This cruiser is very effective against air units, and it's so close. If you leave the copter here, it'll be destroyed immediately. Hurry up and get it out of there. Can you select it?
I would ask, like, how are we gonna get it out of there, Lenny? But there's no way you'll guess, so...
I mean, just fly away? I don't know.
To where?
At first glance, it doesn't look like there's anywhere it can pull back to. But there is a way to save it. Move it here. Load it.
This is like a mechanic I've legitimately used like once. Ever. Because only copters can board cruisers. So only transport copters and battlecopters. It's so weird.
Now the transport copter can't be attacked. That's right, you can put transport copters onto cruisers. If you load it, it'll be safe as long as the cruiser isn't destroyed. You can also load battlecopters onto cruisers. Cruisers can hold up to 2 units at one time. And by loading units, you resupply those units with fuel and ammunition.
I guess that's cool.
You have a battlecopter too. You should try it sometime. Now, let's test the attack power of the cruiser. Select it. Cruisers engage enemy units directly. You might be surprised by the kind of units they can attack.
Well, what do you think they're going to be able to attack, Lenny?
Well, I think they're just gonna attack anything that's like on the shore or something. I don't think they're gonna have like a crazy range or anything.
Well, you see the range right now. They attack directly.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, only on air units and submarines. Okay. They only fire on air units and submarines. As for right now, you can fire on this sub. Let's attack.
Pretty good. Yeah, naval combat does have one thing going for it, where it's basically like a rock, paper, scissors thing for the 3 naval units.
Okay, yes. Cruisers are very effective against subs. And like I said earlier, they're also effective against air units. Since they can only attack certain units, they're a bit limited. Once you learn their intricacies though, you'll be glad you have them. But learning that right off the bat is pretty hard. If you forget which units they can fire on, press the R button.
Thanks, Nell, again.
The ever helpful R button.
Really likes the R button. What's her deal? It's like, does she have like some something to do with the R button manufacturing?
If you remember that, you'll always be able to get the intel you need. That took longer to explain than I thought it would.
Do you really like talking about the R button, though?
Well, let's move on to the next unit's capabilities. Next is the battleship. Can you select this unit?
Battleship is pretty awesome, but it's like way too expensive.
Battleships attack from a distance, so don't move it. Just open the command menu. Now choose fire. Did you notice that it has a large attack range? That was really big. That's right! Battleships have an attack range of 2 to 6 spaces. Rockets have a range of 3 to 5. You may think it's only a little larger, but it's quite a big difference. You'll understand better as you start to use them more. That's all on battleships for now. Now on to submarines. Select this one, please. Submarines use direct fire to engage the enemy. They can only fire on other naval units. I think this unit should do for now. Fire!
So basically, subs are there to take out battleships. Battleships can take out cruisers, and cruisers can take out subs.
As you can see, subs can inflict heavy damage. Subs also have other distinct abilities, but I'll tell you about those later.
You might have seen a sneak peek in the menu.
We've seen a lot of new units here, but this is the last one, the lander. You remember APCs and transport copters, right? Use landers in basically the same way. Like the others, they can't attack. Let's try this one out. First, select this infantry unit.
Why that one specifically?
Yeah, now just load that unit into the lander. You've loaded it. So landers and T-copters are basically the same. That's what you're thinking, right? Actually, there's a big difference. You can load 2 ground units at a time onto a lander. Oh. Landers carry land units and cruisers carry copters. That's what I said, right? Now let's try to load a medium tank. What do you think? Pretty handy, isn't it? But there's one thing you have to pay attention to. On this map you can only load units onto a lander at a shallow shoreline. Eventually you'll be able to do this at a port, but there aren't any here. Just be careful, because it's not like you can load just anywhere. Next, let's try to drop the troops. Move it over here.
And basically, you can only land on like shoals.
Yeah,
so
on like
here,
beaches.
Here, this one sitting here. Like I can't move here and then land somebody here because this isn't a shoal.
Yeah.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you want me to move it? Here?
Yeah. It's just the same as loading units. You can only drop them at ports and shallow shorelines. You can drop infantry here and here. But wait a second. There's a medium tank on this lander too, right? Medium tanks can't move in the mountains, remember?
Maybe they just have to try harder, you know? Genghis Khan did it with elephants, I think.
They just gotta believe.
Wait, was that Genghis Khan? No, wait. Is there like a big thing where they use
elephants? That was Genghis Khan.
To move right through the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him. So why can't
so.
medium tanks?
So you can't drop medium tanks into the mountains. If you're going to drop both units at once, you'll have to think about it. Which terrain can you drop them on? Can you drop the infantry here?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now drop the other unit.
So you can drop both units at the same time.
You can only load and drop at ports and shallow shorelines, so pay attention to where you can drop when you're carrying 2 units. If you can just remember this, you'll have no trouble using landers. So did you get all that? Oh, there's one more thing I have to say about sea units in general.
They suck.
Like air units, sea units use fuel every day. Battleships, subs, cruisers, and landers. All use 1 unit of fuel per day. If they run out of fuel, they'll sink and you lose them. If you want to resupply them, select an APC and choose supply. Same as with the other units. To recover its HP, you need to move this unit to a port. Unfortunately, there aren't any ports nearby. Well, you can do as you like with the rest of the units. When you're done, choose End.
Oh, I just noticed something.
What?
Click. I had my mic still running on the footage.
Oh.
Not anymore. I really need to pay attention when we record, like, on my actual PC. Okay.
Also, I don't think boats work that way when there's no fuel. They just sink like a sack of bricks. Doesn't work like that, Mel.
Maybe.
They just stop moving.
Yeah, but how would you get to them?
Well, yeah, see, that's the problem.
Did she tell me to do anything, or did I have free reign?
No, she told you to just do whatever you want with the other units and then just press End.
Go party? Can I go party?
Not much of a party going on this island.
Well, look at that. There's a lot of people though, Lenny. I think this qualifies as a party, dude. That's fine. I'll just end it. So we've got a naval battle on our hands here, eh? If Naval hadn't taken out my air units, victory would be much easier. But they can't use most of their troops, so that puts us on equal footing. To battle! Oh, I did that. Whoops. I don't need all my infantry, it's fine. Oh, I guess I could have moved my rockets on the shore.
It's your
Because
turn.
he probably would have moved those rockets there anyway.
Let me tell you one more thing about subs. Can you
They're
select
delicious.
one? Yeah, I saw one of the enemy submarines do something crazy. Even if a sub is within an enemy's attack range, there is a way to avoid being attacked, so let me show it to you. Can you press the A button and open the menu? Now choose dive.
Wait, no, why can't I destroy the battleship? Like, actually, please, let me just destroy the battleship, dude. Lady. Help.
That's right. When a sub dives, it can only be attacked by cruisers and other subs. Plus, since submerged subs can still attack, this is very useful. But there is one thing I have to warn you about, and that's fuel. When a sub dives, it uses 5 fuel units per day. That's about a 1-day supply. If it runs out of fuel, it will sink, so watch your fuel closely. I'll leave the rest up to you. Good luck.
Well, if couldn't you left the rest up to me and let me just destroy this battleship instead? Dang it, no. Come on, lucky blow. Dang it.
Ooh.
Yeah, this sub dove here. I don't know if she didn't explain it, right? Like what that actually does, except you can get hit by battleships.
Does it do anything
like-
else?
The only reason I can see this sub is because my cruisers are right next to it.
Oh,
If
otherwise
it
they
dove like
become...
over here or here or here or basically anywhere where there's no unit of mine next to
Yeah.
it would be invisible to me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
She might explain that later. She should explain that later. But hey, let's just destroy it. I don't like it. Also, this terrain, these are reefs. Reefs. They're the only defensive terrain on seas, and
Okay.
it's 1 defense star. And apparently, you can dive straight into them. It's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, you can. You just completely fuck up the reef, probably.
Yeah, who cares, right? Fuck nature.
Like, crunch, just destroy all the coral.
Cool. I'm gonna attack this battleship because I don't like the fact that it can attack my medium tank. I'll get my lander back. Pick up some other dudes. So a thing you can do is like load an infantry into an APC. Or like I'll do the mech, I guess. And then load that APC into the lander. And then you actually have like even more bang for your buck because they can still move on another unit. So technically there's 3 units on the lander then. You get it?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Interesting. Well, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I should have done this anyway, but I'll move my APC here. So this guy will 100% attack the APC because of the AI quirk
Ah.
in this game. I'll move my battleship in. Oh! Move it here. There we go, and then we can... I'll put my artillery here. Maybe somebody comes close, I don't know. Yes. Dummy. Oh, you joined? That wasn't the best idea. Okay, here's actually another AI quirk that was gonna show off in... Well, I was definitely gonna show it off in like mission 9 of the actual campaign, but I can show it here. This infantry is like, it's here and it wants to move on, but it can't because the battlecopter is in its way.
Yeah.
The AI never gives up. This infantry stays right here, which means none of the other troops can actually pass.
Okay, so basically...
Even if he had an anti-air right here, he would never move this infantry out of the way to attack the copter with the anti-air.
Huh, okay.
Because the infantry is like, I want to move! And it just stays there.
Okay, so
It's
basically...
so bad.
all of the units there are basically completely immobilized now.
Yep. Yeah, it's bad. Well, yeah, I can actually attack the cruiser. 95, let's see if it kills. Yes, good.
Yep.
Oh, actually, since I'm safe now, there, and then we can capture the HQ.
Oh, smart.
And I'll destroy the battleship like this. I could just leave the copter here. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I'll destroy, or I'll attack this guy, so he'll go away. The medium tank might try to attack my copter, because sometimes they do that. But then next turn, I'll let him move closer, so the HQ is completely unguarded.
Yeah.
And I'll put the rocket here, and tank there. Alright. Yeah, see? That's what we call good AI. And next turn, I can drop the infantry. I'll keep destroying, I guess.
I mean, might as well.
Maybe I'll win by routes? I don't know. I probably could. Just leaving the copter there and attacking with the rockets.
Yeah, that works, probably.
See, stuff like this is like, yeah, DAI. I think it's really too bad how bad DAI is. It's like in the only game that has decent AI, well, from this cartoony series of Advance Wars is like Dual Strike. Their DAI actually reacts the way you do. But here, yeah, no. Just does whatever and rams its head into you and doesn't know what to do afterwards.
But then the question is, in the remake, do you want them to fix this, or should it stay the same?
No, it should 100% stay the same, because otherwise maps would be impossible without heavy change.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the final map of this campaign, you're so outnumbered, there's no way you would win with like a good AI. Like especially in the hard campaign, it's even worse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this guy down. I think what's gonna happen is basically I'm gonna be able to rad him the exact same turn. I'm gonna capture the HQ. This always happens. Or well, probably not, because I moved my sub away from attacking this guy. And then my regular tank should be able to kill this guy. Yeah, easily. And I can kill this guy. Not that it matters, but whatever.
Yeah. It's just fun to kill people, you know?
Just, yes, exactly. In a cartoony way, though, Lenny.
Yes, yes.
Only in a cartoony way. And we're done.
This was a very strategic point for Olaf to attack Orange Star. Thanks to you, we managed to block his assault. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
I never expected them to make it this far. Ah, just wait until next time. Olaf be sounding like a broken record, Lenny.
Yeah, how many times are we still gonna hear that?
Well, it's for the entire tutorial, dude.
Well, it's what, like 4 more missions, I think? Or
Yeah, I
something?
think 2 more, actually.
Oh, only 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Oh yeah.